Whoa, what the? How did I get here? Whoa! That's crazy. Alright, let's do this for real now. Just note to self, don't get close to the thing until the worm comes out so I can smack it. It's just a waiting game, boss. It's just, they do this, and then the worm. Ah, that is pretty hefty damage. I just had to make sure I don't get comboed, honestly, because you can get hit pretty rapidly, and I gotta be able to stop and heal, basically. Hooray! Boss defeat? Oh, okay. That was fast. Alright, rune fragments. A valuable material necessary for the development of rune lens. I'm really curious what a lens actually is, with how much gravitas they give that. Such a basic word. Some resources can serve as catalysts to create a variety of runes when combined with this material. Some items are more valuable than others. When you find a valuable in your travels, you won't be able to throw it away, but it won't take up space in your resource bag. Wait, I saw a bunch of stars going up. Was that my luck stat or something? Hold on. Yeah, my luck is now 106. I was thinking, yeah, now it's at 4%. That's a really high crit rate for an action game. Like, action games are fast by their nature, so having even like a single percent is a really big change. Like, off the top of my head, ooh, wow. 4-star already. We're in the good gacha shit. 4 stars, like, oh, wow, no, I'm just all about this 4-star now, apparently. 4% crit rate. Like, I'm trying to remember what the crit rate is in, like, Kingdom Hearts. I feel like Kingdom Hearts is, like, kind of a bad example, actually, because when the games do have crits, it usually is, like, 50% or something, and it's barely even, like, it might as well just be a chance of doing less damage at that point. Yeah, it is interesting how, as much as RPG mechanics are infecting so many other games now, you have to design them very differently. I'm back! Let me see. Yes, this'll do. No doubt about it. Great tree bough. You could have warned me, you know, about the big scary monster tree that attacked me as soon as it saw me. Excuse me? The tree fiend. Would have been nice to know in advance, that's all. I'm lucky I didn't pick the branches off me. Tree fiend? Impossible. The sorcerer. I warned them all. You alright, old man? Oh, who's this? I don't like the look of them. Got a moment? Not interrupting or something, are we? Shiva, could you spare a few minutes? The rapacious, the rather brilliant acting mayor. What was that? Nothing at all. Ha ha ha. Excuse me. Shiva, this is Gokto, an Outlander Lane. I believe you have already met, but allow me to formally introduce you all the same. Ugh. Bad vibes. The smell of gold and promise of fortune drew this. Wow, they love the acious words in this script. Drew this sagacious Gokto to Nunavut, where he quickly became the representative of the merchants and adventurers of Outlander Lane. I see, and what brings you both here? I've got nothing to say to either of you. Shiva, I know you don't see eye to eye with the Barrows. Still, I expect you to abide by my decisions. As such, I must ask that you and the other objectors stop causing trouble for Outlander Lane. Don Cornelia looking motherfucker, yeah. Absolutely. The stamp card system is going a long way towards building trust between us and the Outlanders. Trust? Don't even know the meaning of the word. If you had an ounce of sense in your head, you'd chase every last venturer out before it was too late. Let's all try to stay calm, shall we? What exactly are you talking about? Too late for what? The evil sorcerer's curse. This is a very accurate depiction of a boomer, honestly. Hates outsiders and is worried about the evil sorcerer's curse, which is just a foregone conclusion to them. He's in the Barrows, I tell you. He who suffered the wrath of the gods themselves. He was sealed for a reason. Mark my words, break that seal and it won't be the fiends we're up against. It'll be much, much worse than that. Now this sounds like an adventure. I love wanton slaughter of the innocent. You can't put too much stock in old fables, Shiva. Fables, eh? So I suppose that expedition that went and were fabled to death, were they? You want your children to go through that too? This town's on the verge of collapse. Mining is beneficial to our people and essential to Nunave's continued existence. Exactly. What of your precious clock tower? Surely you could use some strapping young adventurer to help rebuild it. Isn't that right, young lady? Huh? Me? Oh, well, yeah. That was the plan, sure. See? Honestly, Shiva, you embarrass yourself. I've got countless young folk who tell me every day how hard they slave away for the good of this town and its residents. How long do you intend to hold out? Think of the effect this will have on your family's reputation. Fine. Please yourselves. Pay no mind to the stubborn old men like me. Wait, my stamp. Oh, give me the card. No, he's back, okay. Alright, I only need 37 more stamps. Honestly, at this point, I'm fully expecting it to just, at some point, when the plot progresses, they just give it to you. And then now the stamps are for some other purpose. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just, there are exactly 40 quests in this game. And that's just your way of tracking all of them. Gilligan on the Rocks, thank you for contributing to both building the Wolfos Temple and contributing towards restoring the overlay. It's very appreciated. How goes the stamp collecting, CJ? Not bad, actually. Seems someone told the folks to use and abuse adventurers, so they've kept me busy. They've had me catching cats, cutting trees, particularly a problematic tree in one case, so yeah, not bad. A problematic tree? What are you talking about? Did it say any slurs? A tree turned fiend. I shall have to warn the townsfolk to stay away from the woods. So Hogan wasn't exaggerating about your strength, I see. Yeah, well, when you're out of your home at 15, you either get strong or you get in the ground. Ha, such spirit. This girl could surely take care of that other matter, don't you think, Aisha? I suppose she could. What other matter? CJ, I would appreciate your assistance in improving the relations between adventurers and townsfolk. Oh yeah? How so? With Outlander Lane having long since reached capacity, adventurers have begun squatting in the residential district. Oh no, not squatters. How terrible. The trespassing alone is bad enough, but there's been reports of fires and other shenanigans. Oh man, they're making fires to stay warm now too. Will their evils never cease? So Priya's grandpa may have a good reason to be upset after all. Manners are easily kept when a roof's over one's head and food's in one's belly. Unfortunately, this town does not yet have the resources to accommodate and feed Outlanders. As such, I am sympathetic to their situation, more than most. Gokto and I have been planning to build an inn and a tavern on Outlander Lane. The locations have been decided, as have the proprietors. I would ask you gather the materials we need. Yeah, town building! Hell yeah! An inn and a tavern, huh? And you really think that's all we'll need to make everyone get along? Money for the town and merriment for the Outlanders. Not to mention the promise of a bed at the end of a long day in the Barrows. More adventurers means more artifacts. More artifacts means more revenue. Everyone wins, town folks and Outlanders alike. Money makes the world go round, as they say. They're not wrong, I suppose. Oh, I got some important lore there. This is not a flat earth. This is a round one. And it must be a real pain for the acting mayor to have them trespassers making trouble. Man, you get a house over your head, CJ, and you immediately lose all empathy. Even troublemakers can change. Everyone deserves the chance to shine. People, not artifacts, are the most treasured resource. Trespassers, a treasured resource. I've heard of it all now. You're an odd one, that's for sure. Is there something on my face? Say no more. I'll see to it you have all you need. I am in your debt, CJ. I suggest you meet with Rajiv, the innkeeper, and Sarita, the tavern owner. Right away. They'll have what you... I skipped too early there. Whoops. Starting to think rebuilding this village is bad, actually. Don't worry, we'll change the system from within. Incremental progress, baby! I'm quite sure you'll find both of them in the Outlander Lane as we speak. You can now go from Plaza to Outlander Lane. Hell yeah. Man, this town better look so nice by the time I'm done with it. I don't want it to even look like a medieval town. I want, like, city roads and stuff. I want a transit system. I want so much. An isolated, man, my tongue is really tied today. An isolated side street which has been allocated to recently arrived adventurers. As the face of Outlander Lane, and having seen to the opening of the tavern, inn, and various stores, Gokto can often be found here. Right, there's Sarita. Like, I better be able to make these houses look way nicer, because they look like garbage right now. I want, like, real roofs. I want walls that are not, like, so jagged and broken. I want to fix all this. Have I mentioned that town building is like a hard drug to me? In case Wolfos Town was not the first hint. Oh, can't talk to you yet. Like, I assume everything looks like garbage right now because you can fix it all. Surely. It's not just part of the medieval aesthetic. I hope. Excuse me. Is this the tavern? How many times do I have to say it? We aren't open yet. Go on, off you go. You don't get a drop till this place is good and ready. And spare me the puns, alright? If I have to hear people of New Nevea give up. Oh, is it New Neva? Is that how it's pronounced? New Neva. One more time. You never shut up, more like. Now shoo, enough nonsense. I'm not old enough to drink yet. A child? Ah, forgive me, pet. The thirst is upon those adventurers, so it is. Hungry, are ya? I'd love to help, pet, but the cupboards are as bare at the moment. Oh, no thank you. I came because the acting mayor and Gokto asked me to help you gather materials. Oh, they did say someone was coming to help. Wasn't expecting such a skinny little thing, though. No need to worry about me, ma'am. So what do you need? Kitchens don't come cheap, pet. I'll need lightweight lumber to make one worthy of cooking in. Leave it to me. Stay safe, pet. That takes care of the tavern. That just leaves Rajiv at the inn. Rajiv? He's just further down this road. Setting up an inn is going to be a task and a half, no doubt. Thanks for the directions. I'll go help him out. Now, the next step after basic town building is I want granular town building. I want to have like a quest to make these fences better. I don't want it to just be, oh, you got the level 2 tavern, it looks nicer now. I want to make the windows look nicer. I want to make it so that there's a roof on it. I want it to be granular as fuck. Okay, this one's a bit of a fixer-upper. Is this the inn? Welcome, welcome. This is the inn, alright, or it will be at least. Not yet, unfortunately, unless you fancy sleeping under all that rubble. Actually, I'm not a customer, luckily enough. The mayor and Gokto fella asked me to swing by and see if I could help you gather some materials. Thank my lucky stars. Do you know it's been one adventure after another poking their heads in and giving me grief since I started up here. Was all set to venture out and get the goods myself, but I can't be in two places at once, can I? You sound like you're run off your feet. You can say that again. So if I wouldn't mind, some heavy stone would really help me out of a bind. No worries, I'll be back before you know it. Take care. I'll be right there, right here when you get back. Hello, a shameless shill. Yeah, there's town building. We're not sure exactly yet what the capacity of it is, but right now, it's doing some tutorial stuff, getting some resources to build up an inn and a tavern for some adventurers. When in and about town, you can easily travel to locations you've visited before. Simply hit the select location button and choose where you'd like to go. Nice. Oh wow, it's robust too. Alright, now should I get some rest? Because my health is at half, and I assume there's no downside. Unless there's like a trophy for beating this in X number of days or something. Oh, so surely I need a hammer, right? To get some stone? Man, yeah, no, like, unless it's like, oh, and now the real game begins once you get all 40 of these stamps, and now you can go out and do actual adventuring stuff. I assume that must just be every single side quest in the game, surely. Also, yeah, still no party members. I'm pretty sure there's at least 2, maybe even 4. I wonder how that even works. I wonder if it's just you swap between characters or if it's like AI friends or something. I don't know if anybody could remember this, but I'm getting kind of It's not really the same, but like it gives me the same vibe, this game, as Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles My Life as a King. It was an old WiiWare game. I feel like that's a very forgotten game at this point because WiiWare preservation is non-existent. Like saying calling it non-existent even is like, is maybe even too generous. Poor Lost Winds, that game is never coming back. Alright, objective marker. If you activate a quest that can be completed nearby, follow the on your map to tick it off tick it off on your list. However, undiscovered locations and ordinary resources will not be displayed. Alright, so are they now reviewing as a Metroidvania map? Is that what I'm getting here? I really don't have any way to go besides just being linear about it. Okay, in the same way that 4% crit rate for an action game is really high, another thing you have to really take into account is the EXP payout, because you can beat enemies so much faster than if it were turn-based. Like, I believe the main game is turn-based. Wait, Lost Winds are on Steam? Really? Wow, I never knew that. Oh, I'm so glad it escaped the WiiWare. Oh, that's so nice. I should buy that. So many games didn't escape WiiWare, I just assumed they all died. Since 26. Oh wow, that late, huh? I'm glad it got out though. Like, man, so many games don't get that chance, because like I never even got the chance to try Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles My Life as a Dark Lord because it just vanished because they took all that. Like, you can't buy anything on the Wii shop, and soon that's gonna happen to all the 3DS stuff. I mean, Wii U stuff. Well, Wii U stuff such as it is, but the 3DS is like a big loss. Yeah, it was super popular. I remember it being a really big deal back in the day. Like, that was like the premier WiiWare game. Oh, I'm actually so happy to find out that Lost Winds is still available. Like, that's such a nice story, because I'm so used to media becoming lost. I feel like I should even maybe just like stream those just for the like congratulations for surviving. Like, congrats on surviving Nintendo. Anyone who does that deserves a reward. Alright, I'm assuming I'm gonna meet the kangaroo or some other character, and they're gonna be like, wow, you survived in the woods. Here, take this hammer. Oh, when you level up, do you get your health back? I didn't pay much attention. Hey, Dio96, how's it going? Oh yeah, I know the Wii U has... I specifically just bought a bunch of... Well, not a bunch. I bought 3 DS games because the Wii U is the best way to play and record a lot of DS games. Because the touchscreen, as much people will say you can just use the the touchpad, or not touchpad, your mouse, I mean, when you emulate it, that does not work for some games. Like, even like Sonic Rush, for example, has touch control stuff, and it is not easy actually to always use the touch controls for things like the special stages and stuff. Like any game with like those touchscreen QuickTime events that used to be popular, where it'd be like slide across the screen, tap these buttons. It is not as easy as you think to use a mouse to do it. You appreciate crits making a big critical pop up on the screen? Yeah, very important to make that kind of stuff happen. It's not satisfying if it doesn't happen. Yeah, Lost Wind was very high rent, which is especially impressive because, like, WiiWare games had a very, very strict file size limit. Like, let me look it up. Hold on. Yeah, the maximum that a WiiWare game was allowed to be was 40 megabytes. Like, someone I was talking to the other night was saying how they have the Wii version of Sonic 4, and they had no idea that Sonic 4 for the WiiWare has a different OST. Because it couldn't have the MP3 versions of the songs. It sounds very different. Okay, this one sounds kind of similar, but trust me, they sound very different. Using motion controls on Simu with a normal controller is impossible. Breath of the Wild's Maze Shrine was a 2-hour nightmare because of that. Yeah, Nintendo in general has a very big problem with being just so bad about making games possible to port forward. The DS and Wii have a huge library of stuff that just doesn't work anywhere else besides basically the Wii U. That's it. Like, it's really bad. And, like, never mind that, like, accessibility is a big problem. Because, like, motion controls alone makes things so hard for some people to play. Oh yeah, no, I did a test with Kid Icarus Uprising to see if I could stream it, and that does, even with a mouse, does not make that game work. Like, it needs a full overhaul to be a functioning video game. Oh yeah, no, the game's super awesome. It's pure Sakurai. Quick step forward and sneak behind enemies. When used wisely, this move can turn the tables in a tough fight. I see, but it's only level 3. Oh, that did not work. Why do I get the feeling that that sword could have hurt me if it landed on me? It has that energy, I think. Oh, the treasure chests don't come back. How tragic. Hey, got the stone. Nice. I'm kind of shocked by, like, how cumbersome the saving process is here for how low rent this game is. Well, not low rent. It looks very nice, but, like, it's low resolution. Like, it's not exactly, like, pushing my Xbox to the limit. Oh, they added something. Interesting. That. What do they want me to do about that, though? I appreciate, though, what dungeon crawling games where they add new stuff to the bosses as time goes on. That's always nice. Wow, there's just a curry boss fight? It kind of is. Like, it's just a light and cuddly version of Wispy Woods. Yeah, no, even though Nintendo's MO is absolutely to just make a Kid Icarus 2 and just not even acknowledge the first one, I would really, really appreciate a port that makes that game functional. I am convinced lately that Kid Icarus Uprising started off as a Wii game, and the control scheme is just a result of porting it over to the 3DS. He has that energy, I think. Hey, Gilligan on the Rocks, thank you for redeeming a flower for Wolfos Town. Yeah, for those who don't know, there's a new option for something that you can work towards to add to Wolfos Town. You can build the Wolfos Temple. This will unlock a new type of Wolfos for Wolfos Town and increase the capacity for Wolfos by 2. In addition to that, there's the long-term overarching goal of contributing towards building the overlay. Once that's complete, new features will be unlocked for Wolfos Town as well. And there's also all the usual stuff, like adding a Wolfos to Wolfos Town, as well as adding things like flowers, trees, and all kinds of stuff. You can even add a house, which will make it so the capacity goes up, but that's an expensive one. That's for the true believers of the cause. A Shameless Shill, thank you for 2,000 Wolfos towards building the Wolfos Temple. The amount of choices giving you choice paralysis. You're saying you were 3,500 points? I mean, that's the thing. You gotta think of it like a town building game. You gotta optimize. You know how there'll be like things in a game where you can get all these normal upgrades, but then there's also one that just gives you more EXP, and you always do that one first because it pays off the earlier you get it. You gotta think about it like that. What will get you the best Wolfos Town? Here we are, just like you asked. You're some woman for one woman, pet. That's a weird sentence. Maybe a hot meal and a pint will put some manners in that shower of Egypts. 1,000 thanks. Here, let me stamp that card for you. A Shameless Shill, thank you for adding a Wolfos to Wolfos Town. That means that we're almost at the capacity. The cap right now is 10 Wolfos, but if you add a house or we build the temple, the capacity will increase somewhat. Seems only right to let you have a say in the menu. What food do you like, pet? Mega Katsu Curry, the real spicy stuff. Mega Cats and what now? Katsu Curry! Get some rice, have it swimming in spicy curry sauce, then top it off with a slab of deep fried pork. Rice, curry, pork, is it? Not something I could just knot together. Can't have good deeds go unrewarded though, can we? Leave it to me, pet. I'll see what I can do. Yes! Can't wait. The town will thrive, it's true. The Wolfos are gonna have such a nice place to live. Hey, nice. Bring the right ingredients to Sarita, and she'll rustle up something special. Not only will a full belly restore your strength, it'll restore your health too. Wait, is that separate? Wait, is strength and health different? Hold on. I'm back. Should have everything you asked for. Thank my lucky stars. Hopefully now I won't have to turn anyone else away. I won't forget this, young lady. Here, have a stamp. Now tell me, what kind of beds do you like? Do come and stay when we're all set up. I'll make sure you're looked after. I'm all set for room and board, thanks. Kind of you to offer, though. Is that so? And here I am having to haul materials around. No worries. A stamp is all the thanks I need. Nah, you definitely earned more than that. I'll think of how else I could be of service. Feel free to pop by any time, even just to say hello. I might just do that, thanks. Stamp received. I wish there was more than just 2 shots, but I appreciate the montage. The inn is preparing to open. Rest your weary bones in preparation for your next adventure at Rajiv's Inn. The large outdoor baths are said to improve your abilities for a day too. Okay, so we got a super house now. Don't even need that old house. That's garbage. Man, these background NPCs look so plain. Like, it's borderline a different art style. They have so little going on. Ooh, you can level up individual baths. Nice. Alright, I don't really... I guess I could get all of these, but really EXP and items are really what I care about. Wait. No, that must be... Surely that's temporary. Yeah. Okay. 5 luck doesn't actually seem like very much, because I have like 100 and something, don't I? Man, they keep saying party, but I'm still on my own. Now, knowing my luck now, it's gonna be like, hey, did you know you can rest in order to restore your energy? Let's do that right now, shall we? Ooh, max HP plus 5. Nice. Max physical defense power plus 0.2. Jeez. When do we get to the Kangaronin factory? Alright, no, but I do like this. I like getting actual stat boost from food. I'm a big fan of that as a concept. So that's really how you level up, I guess. You spend money. No, but where is the Kangaronin, for real? They teased him, just for a second. Let's see, how many stamps have I got? 5. I just realized her portrait looks kind of different from her sprite. Like, the hair color is very different. And it has like a wilder look to it. Like, I'm just realizing now, her base sprite looks kind of like Lara Croft. Just a tiny bit. Like the reboot, I think, but like there's like a mobile game that has her, I want to say Brave Exvius, maybe? It reminds me of that sprite, specifically. It does feel nice to see it filling up, plus the town folks seem happy to have me around. Alright, gotta go get more. What the? What am I on about? I didn't come here to collect stamps. Ah, she's gotten hit by the gamification. Food gives me stat boost IRL. Why shouldn't it give me every video game I play? That is very true. I very much agree with that. Ooh, that was too close. Almost got sidetracked. I mean, you've got 35 more side quests to do. Wait, how many stamps did I need again? Still a lot of empty spots in this card. I don't have to fill every one of them, do I? All the good treasure will be long gone by the time I get this done. Better go ask the acting mayor girl. Helped her out at the inn and tavern after all. Oh. I only have EXP up, so the baths override each other. Damn, that's a shame. I wasted 200 Bakwa. I did what you asked. Helped get the inn and tavern up and running. Is that so? Thank you, I appreciate it. Got a question for you, if you don't mind. Just how many stamps do I need to get the Explorer's license anyways? Show me your card. Wow, 5 already. You know, you're only the second person to get this far without giving up. Wow. That's kind of sad. Is that other person the Kangaronin? Second? Don't tell me everyone else paid the 100,000 Bakwa. Of course not. Like I said, most just quit. And the ones that don't tend to resort to more roguish methods. Rivalry, for example. But how can bribery work if if the thing they're bribing for cost 100,000 bakwa? You dirty lying. You said I couldn't get the permit for a penny less than 100,000 bakwa. Yes, I did say that. Negotiations have to start somewhere. Hardly going to sell myself short now, am I? Besides, you're useful to have around, but I certainly can't see you becoming a member of our little community. I knew it. Rapacious is a good word for you. Now, no need for name-calling. Let's get you that explorer's license, shall we? Really? Of course I am. Rapacious as I am, I appreciate hard work. Here, you earned it. Is this real? It's not some trick, is it? It's real. Relax. Just to be clear, any bribes I may or may not have taken up for now were never for me, strictly speaking. Every coin went to maintaining this town. God knows we need it. Now then, I must warn you in advance, the towns take no responsibility for any adverse effects you may experience while mining. Any and all expenses associated with your survival must be paid out of your own pocket. Any artifacts you find will be assessed by our authorized appraiser and taxed at 30% of their value. In the event that you're unable to pay in cash, we'll collect the tax through seizure of assets. Should you find cause to criticize this system, you are welcome to leave. I would suggest, however, taking a good hard look at the Outlander Lane before doing so. There is, after all, a very good reason so many Outlanders have chosen to gather here. No objections, I presume. Sign here. Any objections, lady? I've already seen Outlander Lane, haven't I? You sent me there yourself. I know. I'm just reading what's written. Policy. You're an odd one, you are. There, signed. Pleasure doing business with you, CJ. Alright, time to find that treasure. The room barrows can be reached through the quarry, which is accessed via the town outskirts. A word of warning, the earthquake caused a great deal of damage. I've heard reports of fiends lurking around. Please take care and ensure that you are adequately prepared before venturing inside. Fiends in the quarry too. Might as well give him the keys to the city at this stage. Ah, indeed. The ore in the quarry is it's Neva. New Neva's only source of revenue. With the fiends keeping us from it, we can't even rebuild after the quake. Not to mention the Margrave has all left us for dead. We're on the brink of financial ruin. Sounds like you're having a rough time. To save the town, I made the decision to lure adventurers like yourself here with the promise of riches. Bait, if you will. Rapacious, perhaps, but it's the only way to save our town. Maybe don't use the word bait when you're talking about it, yeah? I implore you, CJ. Please, for the sake of the town, lend us your strength. You don't have to tell me twice. Well, I have you, though. I don't really have any cash on me right now, or ever. So about that mine tax, I don't have to pay that right away, do I? It'd be easier if I could sell some stuff first. Relax. You're not the first adventurer to arrive with empty pockets. I've been looking to establish a pawn shop. Oh, is that what Squash meant when he said that he was the authorized appraiser? No, Squash will be selling accessories. He has made his intentions to do so quite clear, so I have entrusted the pawn shop to someone else. Once it is set up, the pawnbroker will see the deduction of tax from each and every sale. Anyone who wants to sell will be taxed for the privilege, whether they like it or not. Well, that's a relief, I think. Alright, time to build up this town fully on my back, while everyone else does the grunt work, I guess. There really is far more to do than we can handle by ourselves. Please do check the bulletin board from time to time, CJ. You will be rewarded for a full stamp card, I can promise you that. Is that right? You've certainly changed your tune. But yeah, alright. Besides, certainly couldn't hurt to have a few more shops around here. Well, if it is as much for your sakes as it is for ours, I trust you will do your best. You can count on that. I'm coming for you, treasure. The town has a number of facilities. Ugh. Water went down the wrong pipe a little bit. The town has a number of facilities such as shops where you can bring in resources to commission items or equipment. If you meet someone who would like to open a shop, helping them expand the town's facilities even further. Fill out a row on your stamp card with 10 stamps and you'll be entitled to a reward. Head over to Hogan's Trading Post to see what you can get. Alright, that's tutorial complete, I think. Now it's time for the real game, I assume? Side quests involving the creation of stores and other facilities. Completing these quests will develop the town and increase the type of quality or products and services available. Side quests involving providing assistance to residents of New Neva. Most of the townsfolk have complaints or requests that you need help with. Do your best to help them all. The townfolk frequently post their requests or complaints on the bulletin board. It can be found at the plaza, right next to the town office, so make sure to check it often. Alright, I've almost got enough nuts. But can I get nuts from this next area I'm going to, or do I have to go back to the forest? Only one way to find out, I guess. They better give me the Kangaronin. That's literally the entire real point of this stream. A cavernous area rich with a variety of ore just waiting to be mined. Each earth monsters prowl the tunnels which extend deep underneath the town, leading to the recently discovered room barrows in the depths within. Alright, I feel like I'm not going to find any nuts here, but let's find out, I guess. Never seen you before. Guessing you're an adventurer here to get rich? Good guess. I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. License? Where's your adventuring license? Looks in order. Give me a minute to open her up. You'll have to go pretty far to reach the barrows. The big quake really messed it all up. Tunnels have caved in left and right. Watch your step, you hear? But I don't have a pickaxe. Hold on. Unless, does this count as a pickaxe? I assume I need a better pickaxe to break those rocks. Hey, another healing potion. Oh, nice. Now wait for the there we go. There's the achievement. I'm one of the first people to defeat 100 enemies in this game. Whoa, oh, whoa. Ah, Jesus. If only I had a Kangaronin. Is down gonna just have like a treasure chest or what? Hold on. Look at this Metroid-ass barrier. Oh no, I see a bunch of pots I could break. Hold on. That's important. Okay, this was the correct way to go. Damn it. Don't you hate it when you choose the right way to go in a game? It's rough. Oh, okay, never mind. Wrong way. Wah! More aftershocks. Oof, that was close. Blocked, huh? Maybe I could go around? Nope. I am locked to a 2D plane. Only one way is up and over then. That didn't sound good. What the? It chipped my axe! Not gonna find any treasure like this, that's for sure. Better head back to town. Oh, okay. That was some aftershock, wasn't it? Were you alright? Of course I wasn't alright. This massive boulder fell down from overhead and blocked off the path. I even... Whoops. Blocked? Can't have that. People need to get in and out of there for work. I'll go tell the acting mayor. Just take care of things here, okay? Will ya? Ah, what a mess. Rough start, huh? If it's a blacksmith you need, there's a good one back in Outlander Lane. A smithy, really? That's perfect. Of course, he hasn't opened up shop yet. Then why even... never mind. I've got to get this fixed and fast. Okay, but no, there's... Hold on. There's a different way I can go. Ah, what did they hit me with? I really hope I get some sort of, like, improved combo. It's kind of rough, as it stands. Ah! Like, just a better air combo, but maybe that's what the other party members are for. Maybe the Kangaronin can jump very high. Ah, man, that hitbox is weirdly precise. I am so scared of that blade just hitting me and killing me. Alright, do I bother to get those seeds or are they gonna make me get some wood anyways? That's the real question. I assume you need wood to build up a blacksmith. Unless it's gonna be a metal house. So I hope when you increase the level of things, like when how you could level up those different baths, I hope it also makes the building look nicer. Like, visual impact is so crucial for a town building. You can't just have a number go up. I mean, you can, but it's not ideal. Hey! Oh, this one triggered in time. I appreciate that all of these trophies are super rare because the game just came out. I keep calling them trophies, but they are achievements. I'm playing on Xbox. Gotta be brand appropriate. Alright, I'm pretty sure nuts are pretty early on. If I haven't already gotten them, it's hard to keep track of. I could check my pack, I guess. I mean, it's not super fair to compare it to just full-on city building things like Sims, because SimCity is fully like town building. This is like a little side game for an RPG, like part of a Kickstarter thing. Costs $15. Like it's not quite the same level, so I can give it some slack. I just would really like some visuals to go along with my upgrades. Oh, my health is really low. Whoa. I didn't even notice. The little combat room is weird. How it like locks in to fight some very basic enemies. Whoop. Alright, I'm sure I've gotten the item I need by now. ActRaiser is also an action platformer, but to be fair, ActRaiser is like a one-of-a-kind game as far as I know. Hey, nuts, there we go. Man, for a level 2 enemy, this has a lot of health. So I hope, for those watching, I hope you can see why a 15-hour assessment of this game may not be accurate for a crazy person like me. ActRaiser 2 is barely an ActRaiser game or a game. That's a shame. There's like an ActRaiser remake, right? Isn't it like visually horrendous though? Yeah, I mean, personally for me, the biggest appeal of town building stuff in games is being able to feel like you're leaving an impact on things. So that's why I really like it when it's granular. I really appreciate when it's like you're making small cumulative improvements, not just being like, you got the level 2 building. Now it's big and strong. It's a completely different model now, or 2D asset or whatever. Or worse, a palette swap, but that's getting into like the low end of stuff. Well, if it isn't CJ, how's it going, girl? Sorry, Hogan, no time to chat. Oh, something up? Chip my axe in the quarry. I have to track down the blacksmith. We'll talk about time it. That's supposed to be funny? Whoa, why the attitude, huh? The timing really couldn't be better. You come along with me, you'll see. Are you listening to a word I'm saying? CJ is not too bright. Can't really pick up on things people are laying down. I heard ya, but come on, trust me. You'll be glad you did. I'm gonna run on ahead, but don't keep me waiting, you hear? Square almost made the ActRaiser remake HD 2D, but then didn't. That's fine by me. And he's gone. Wow, 300 backwell. Wow, things are expensive. I need money. Renaissance had an issue of adding cool new mechanics and levels, but also worse pacing. Huh. I didn't even know there were that many ActRaiser games. Are all of the, like, service workers in this town pallet swaps? I swear there was a blue version of this guy doing some construction. Twitter just made saying hello to more than one person a bannable offense? That sounds like a bug. Renaissance is the remake? Oh, okay. Alright, here I am, as requested. What was all that about then? May I present you our one and only town blacksmith Tatara. This is the smithy? Sure is. When it's up and running, of course. Hogan tells me you helped out with the inn and tavern. Don't suppose I could trouble you for a little assistance myself. Can't open up shop till the furnace is fired up. No problem. Need someone to fix my gear, as luck would have it. So what do you need then? Some iron ore, if you don't mind. You'll find it down in the quarry among the rubble. Got it. I'll bring back as much as I can carry. Seems my holster axes aren't quite strong enough to hoist me over the rocks in the quarry. Sorry. Come to think of it, I have an old pickaxe you can use. It's seen better days, but it should be enough to chip a few chunks of ore. Thanks, this is exactly what I need. I don't know about that. You'll need something better to get the really good stuff. There are a lot of folks looking to set up shop around here. I think I saw just one such fella at the plaza a little time ago. I'd wager that someone will be looking to sell pickaxes. Help them get on their feet, and I'm sure they'll give you what you need. Got it. Thanks for the tip. Level 1 pickaxe. With this item, you can break open rocks and mine the resources within inside them. As you level up your pickaxe, more resources will become available for mining. I mean, hopefully Hey Oopfie doesn't get lagged one day. But it sure is awesome how our society is becoming more and more algorithm driven. It's very cool how we can definitely replace human functionality with machines. It definitely works. So what's your deal? Man, I am shocked at how terrible characters look as soon as they're not important. Like, those models are so bland. Even these random passerbyers are better looking than, like, the actual interactive ones. It's weird. I wonder if they're, like, Kickstarter backers. Oh no, not my bathing buffs. Alright, time to get some metal, I suppose.